Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're like me, your movie watch list is probably a mile long and feels a little chaotic. This year, I decided to change that. In 2026, I'm not just watching more movies. I'm watching with purpose. I want to turn my movie nights into something more meaningful, a ritual even. And it all starts right here with page 1 of the Cinephile's calendar. This is going to be my guide for the entire year, and I'm so excited to show you how I'm setting it up to make 2026 my most intentional movie-watching year ever. So, let's dive into this beauty. The Cinephile's calendar. 2026 isn't just a typical planner. Think of it as a 12-month guide specifically designed for movie lovers like us. It's part watch list, part journal, and part memory keeper, all rolled into one. It's designed to help you organize your viewing, reflect on what you've watched, and create a tangible record of your cinematic journey. Today, I'm going to walk you through my favorite setup tips to get the most out of it, turning it from a simple calendar into a personalized film diary. Ready to get organized? Let's get started. First things first, let's look at the year at a glance spread. This is the command center for my entire year in film. I use this section to map out the big events. For example, I'll mark down the dates for major film festivals I want to follow, like Sundance in January or Cannes in May. I also block out big premiere weekends for movies I've been anticipating for months. You know the ones. And of course, I schedule in a few dedicated binge-watching weekends, because sometimes you just need to power through a whole trilogy. These quick notes give me a fantastic big-picture view, so I can see at a glance what cinematic adventures are coming up. Now let's zoom in on the monthly setup. Here we are in January. My strategy is to be realistic but consistent. I'm highlighting 2 dedicated cinema nights and 2 cozy streaming nights right on the calendar. This helps me prioritize my movie time. For each film I watch, I leave space in the daily boxes to rate it with stars. A quick 5-star system works perfectly. And my favorite part, I write down one quote from the movie that really stuck with me. It's a small detail, but it helps me remember the feeling of the film long after the credits roll. It's about capturing those little moments of movie magic. Flipping over to the dedicated watchlist page for the month, this is where the real planning happens. To avoid decision paralysis, I divide my movies by mood. I have a must-watch section for those high-priority films I absolutely need to see this month. Then there's the Save for Rainy Days list, perfect for those cozy, spontaneous movie afternoons. And finally, I have a section for backlogged series, to help me finally tackle those shows I've been meaning to finish. I also use a pencil to jot down new releases I want to track throughout the month, so I don't miss anything exciting. To really make this calendar my own, I've added a few personal touches. At the top of each month, I've designated a small space for a favorite movie quote that sets the tone for the weeks ahead. I'm also using little themed icons or stickers for each genre, a tiny ghost for horror, a heart for romance, you get the idea. It makes the page so much more visual and fun to look at. And at the very back of the calendar, I've dedicated a page for my top 10 films of the year. This isn't just about tracking what I watch, it's about creating a keepsake and remembering the stories that moved me. And that's my complete January setup in the Cinephile's Calendar 2026. It's all about turning that endless scrolling queue into a thoughtful, curated plan. If you're ready to transform your year into a movie journal you can look back on, I highly recommend grabbing your own copy and planning along with me. Trust me, your future self will absolutely love flipping through these pages and reliving all the amazing films you experienced. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. I'll see you in the next one.